I have a dream message for you today, and it is regarding your foundation. There is an external energy that's going to be helping with this foundational change. Now, for some, this change is solving a problem or correcting a nuisance that you already see as a nuisance. So it's going to be a welcomed change, but this isn't change that you're actively working on. This is change that an external energy, an external force could be source, the universe, or it could be people around you potentially. But the external source is going to come in and essentially clear out that nuisance or problem. For others, this is a comfort layer that it may seem like it's a comfort layer, but it's not. It's a stagnation layer. It's causing stagnation and it's ready to, you've outgrown it, it's ready to move. But again, even if it's a comfort layer, it's not going to be something that you're like, oh, this needs to go, and you put in the work and it's gone. It is something that is being removed from the outside. Okay. Something external is going to be removing this. Um, Here, let's see what else Source wants for this message. There is whatever transition period you're going to be in from where you're at now with either this nuisance or this comfort layer to the finalization. There's going to be several months in between. All right. In my dream, there was several months, so there's not a need to worry. There's enough time to plan and to make that transition. Source, can you give the collective any more about this dream message, please? I just got you. You've outgrown it. You've outgrown it as South Node comes out. You've outgrown it. South Node is where you're comfortable, but not where you grow, where you stagnate. So whatever this is, you've outgrown it. And confirmation from the car outside. Um, you've got external help that's going to be transitioning you to a more fitting foundational aspect. All right, Source, give me more about this, please. Oh, that's a lot. Okay, fourth house, so things that make you feel safe. Also family or the past, and then we have Aries and Virgo. So Aries is first house. It's self. It's I am, and then Virgo is your routines, your daily habits. Um, Whatever this foundational change is, it's going to change potentially how you and or others view you and the way that you go about your day-to-day life. Okay. So routines may be changing because of this. Pieces of your identity may be falling away because they are no longer a part of your identity. They're a part of an old version that are no longer aligned with who you are or who you're becoming. Threes could be significant. Definitely fours, as we have the fourth house out here. Foundational would be four as well. Okay, Source, what else can we give the collective about this? Wishing well in the in-between. This is a 3, 48 or 3, 48 or 12, and further breaks down to a 3. Um, Thank you for the confirmation. I did say threes were important. Wishing well in between. This is something you've asked for. This is something you've asked for. You've actively been working towards manifesting. However, whatever this is from the South Node, whatever foundational piece this is, whether it's a nuisance or whether it's a comfort, it's a stagnation disguised as a comfort, it is blocking this wish from coming in, this manifestation from coming in. So it's like if you wished to be a successful, definitely new growth. Something just caught my eye, and it's new growth. Um, this is like if you're okay, easy terms. You're wanting to be a doctor. You're wanting to be a lawyer. Okay, you're even putting in the efforts. You've gotten your 4-year degree, your university, or you've gotten that first degree outside of your primary school, right? You've gotten your secondary, and you are now needing to go to medical school, or you're needing to go to law school to further in. But if you don't go to medical school, if you don't go to law school, you're not going to be able to achieve that, right? So the comfort of, oh, well, I've gotten this degree and I'm making decent money where I'm at. Um, or maybe it's a nuisance that is blocking you from being able to go to that. Maybe it's a unhealthy relationship, unhealthy dynamic where you don't have the energy, you don't have the space because they're occupying it. They're distracting, okay? It's something like that where there's another place for you to go in order for this wish fulfillment to take place. But you can't get there with this foundational piece um still in place. Encouragement 54 or 9. Whatever this is for you, it is something that blocks your ability to do. It blocks your ability to produce. And you are getting this external help with this piece because the universe, source, God, they want to give you. You have done the work, you are aligning with. You just need a little bit of a push, a help with this puzzle piece to move it out of the way so that they can bring it in. I'm getting don't give up. So you may be overwhelmed, feeling like you can't get beyond this comfort, or feeling like you can't get around or move this nuisance. One more, please. Fields of Dreams, and that's another 3. 369 could be significant as well. You may be using the 369 method. Field of Dreams. This is something that you have been wanting. No. I mean, yes, you've been wanting this, but this isn't just a want I'm getting. You've been working towards this. You've been actively working towards this. 369. You've visualized it and you've been putting in the repetitive work, the consistent work to bring it into reality. But there's a comfort, either a comfort that you're holding on to that's blocking, or a nuisance that is maybe holding on to you. And a fly just came through real close. I saw it out the corner of my eye. So this could be outside energies that are messing with your foundation or trying to. For some of you, not for all of you, okay? And if you are like, oh no, who's messing, then that part's not for you. The people that have outside energies messing with their foundation, trying to block and stop them, they know it. They absolutely know it. At this point in the game, they've been shown. It's a pain point, but not like it's a pain point meaning they're so hinged on your energy that you're reminded of it because you can feel them in your energy. You're getting the signs of what they're doing. You're getting the dreams of what they're like. You know if people are trying to mess with your foundation. As there's another fly that just came in. All right. If you're not aware of someone messing with your foundation, that part's not for you. 11:11 on the timer. All right. And whether it's a comfort that you're going to be having to let go of, or whether it's a nuisance that is going to be removed for you, either way, there's this external energy that is coming in to facilitate that. You're not going to have to do it. It's like saying, okay, I want to remodel my floors, and then you go in and you have to rip up the tile, rip up the carpet, rip up the hardwood floor. You don't have to do that. The outside energy, whatever it is going to come in and take that out. And then you get to build from there. Okay. 7 of Pentacles reverse fell under Field of Dreams. What is 7 of Pentacles? I feel like this is confirming you're not putting in the work. This is about like nurturing, growing, putting in the work. You're not going to have to put in the work for the removal of this. You will have to replace, you will have to do the work to put something else in its place and not go back to it. But the removal isn't something that you have to do. What is this external? What's going to happen to remove whatever this is, Source? Can you give me that? Six of Pentacles. It fell under encouragement. You're going to be given something. Whether this is given help or whether it depends on what this specific thing is for you. And it's a collective. I can't get into in depth too much. Something is going to be given to you that removes this. Give me more on 6 of Pentacles, please. And they're both Pentacles. This could be, it's definitely going to be material side. This could be financial. You could come into some kind of financial windfall that is due to your efforts, but you didn't work for it, if that makes sense. Like a lottery winning, you didn't work for that, but you aligned with it. Okay. Getting like a bonus or something. It's previous effort that's been put in, but not something that you did. Like it's not, oh, I'm going to go out and do this job and get paid, and this is the payment for that job. That's not what this is. This is being given something separate. This almost feels like you have put in, okay, so you know how parents in like movies and shows, they will tell their kid wants a car. And so they'll say, okay, well, you need to get a job, you need to save up money, then you can buy a car. And they see their child, and I'm using the parent as source, okay? They see their child really putting in the work to do this, okay? They're getting side jobs, they're getting part-time jobs, they're doing odds and end things to get the money. So then they've seen that their child has put in 6 months worth of, a year worth of work to accumulate money. And the parent out of nowhere, the child doesn't know, the parent out of nowhere says, okay, you've shown me that this is something that you actually want, which shows me that you're going to take care of it after you get it. I'll match whatever you've gotten. And if you want to save further, I'll match that. So if you want to save for another 6 months, another year, whatever you have at that point, I'm going to match that. The flies aren't such a big deal because I'm sitting right in front of my back door. So it is open. Um, it's like that. It's like the universe or source saying, I've watched you put in the work without thinking that you were going to get a reward for it. Here, I'm going to help. I'm going to help boost this type of energy. That's what I'm getting. That's what it feels like. Strength. I feel like this wraps up the story that I just told. This is all about inner strength, inner self-control. She's not dominating him. She doesn't that she's not dominating the lion. She doesn't have a whip. She doesn't have a muzzle. She doesn't have a shock collar. She doesn't have a electric probe. She did nothing. She doesn't have any of that. It's all inner control. Whoever you are, you've put in significant work and you're being rewarded for that. And whatever the reward is, it's going to okay, I'm getting to emphasize you didn't do it for an outcome. You didn't do it for a reward. You did it to be a better person. You did it to have a better life. You did it to provide your family with a better life. Like, you didn't do it because, oh, if I do this, I'm going to get this prize. You did it because you wanted you and the people around you to have a better existence, to have a more, an easier existence when it comes to passed down junk. You didn't want to pass any more stuff down. The buck stops here. I just got. And because you did it for the right reasons, you did it to be better and to give your lineage a better chance, a better existence. You're being boosted into the next phase. Okay, source, what else do you have? The Fool in reverse, and it fell underneath South Node and the wishing well. I don't know if you can see it. It fell right underneath the wishing well, blocked, and South Node. Whatever this is has been blocking the has been blocking this new start. Not anymore. You've got help coming in to remove whatever this was. Again, whether it's a comfort that you aren't recognizing, or whether it is an external energy that is a nuisance. Knight of Cups reversed. Some kind of rejection. What is this Knight of Cups reversed, please? Ooh. Healing in the Tower, and it actually, because of the screen is flipped this way. Healing and the Tower. Page of Wands. Inspiration, excitement, new journey. I just got done talking about the healing. wanting a better existence, wanting a better existence for your lineage. That takes healing. And it's bringing in a tower. Whatever this is, now the tower is laying on top of the Three of Swords and the Six of Pentacles. Whatever this is, you're not going to expect it. You may feel something, but you're not going to expect it. And we have the Wheel of Fortune top of the deck. You're not going to expect it. You may feel it. You may know something is coming. Two of Wands. You may know that something is coming, but it's going to come in a way that you do not expect. I'm getting don't go looking because that will slow it down. Stay focused on what you are doing. Stay focused on your routine. Stay focused on the things that have been helping you move forward. There's 3 new growths in different areas. One of them, 2 of them are above the surface, meaning exterior, in your exterior world, and one of them is below the surface, interior, your inner world. Somebody's about to get the shock of their life, and in the best way possible. If you are somebody that you are used to towers coming in and decimating everything and you having to rebuild, you will have, in the past probably 2 years, you will have gone through towers that were not decimating towers, that were, they did affect you, they did have a toll on you, but they were not a decimation. And this is furthering that. This is going to continue that pattern of towers coming in that don't destroy, that help elevate, that help create better. Okay. It may still wipe away the tower to shift it, but it's not going to be it's not going to feel destructive. Okay. It's the difference. They're showing me the difference between a storm coming through and destroying your property and you getting a big lump sum of money and you going in and saying, okay, I don't like the way my property is anymore. I'm going to restore it, change it. There's the difference. Okay. It's going to be the latter. It's going to be you given the something that is going to allow you to make the changes necessary. Okay, I think I'm going to leave it here. Oh, yeah, this may put you up in your head, or put others. Oh, this may put others up in their head. Um, Remember that you are worthy. Remember that you are getting this because of the work that you've put in. And if other people have a negative thought or emotion about you receiving this, they need to take it up with Source. They need to take it up 2332 on the timer. They need to take it up with God. Okay? You're not the one. If they don't like what's being given to you by Source, God, the universe, they need to take it up with Source, God, the universe on why it was given to you, not you. Happy healing.